It's car review time here. Cup of tea, very important. Today we're reviewing a car that I was waiting a few weeks to receive. Actually went lost in the post somewhere between France and Latvia, and we found it, and it got delivered today. So I'm just going to show you what it is. Now, what is it, one wonders? Well, it's a Policar. We know that. And it is a black Policar. Yeah, you like that? So it's a Maserati MC GT4 from Policar. This is one of their budget cars. This is only about €27. So great value. I'm very impressed with these budget cars that Policar do. Very impressed. Let me see, hold on a minute. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to face you down. I'm going to face you guys down to the track. And I'm going to open it up and show it to you a bit closer. Let's do that now. Here we have this lovely Policar. Budget racer. Home racers. Wonderful. And budget car. Is it worth a buy? Well, let's see. I've opened this just to take these connectors they have on them that hold them so good to the box. I always end up tearing the box, pain in the ass. Stupid boxes, drive me crazy. Environmental friendly. No, because I don't keep the box, I end up throwing it in the bin. Anyway, enough of that rubbish. Now, here we go. Here we go. Now, they're usually connected with a couple of connectors here and a thing that you wrapped a million times. So I saved us all the hassle of watching me doing that. You don't need to watch me doing that. Now, I love that. I love a black car anyway. You know, look at that. Got the Maserati logo. I love those wings there. Look at that. You know, the downforce deflectors. You got the open window. Nice driver figure. Good detail. You've got various different details on the inside. Now you could open this later if you wanted to, and you could paint those seats and give it a bit more detail. But you got everything. You got the roll cage. You got some pipes, which would be hydraulic pipes or whatever, internal pipes that a lot of race cars would have. Very cool looking. Look at how sleek that body is in black. You know, you've got your cuts here. Very flat chassis. Very basic. But it's a budget racer. You know, it's a home racer. You got your adjustable magnet. You can tighten and loosen those screws and that magnet will come up or down. So it's great. You can do a lot with that. The wing, does the wing come off? Don't want to break it, Harry. It does, yeah, wing comes off. Okay, so you can take the wing off for racing. It looks like a proper saloon car without the boy racer wing. I'll put that back on for our little run here today. Now these cars I'm very, very impressed with. As you saw, I raced these with the family race in the summer, and we had great fun with them, and they all worked perfect. Zero damage, no problems. You know, good casting. You see a little bit of a bore on the wheel there. That's no problem. Yeah, the run's okay. Spins okay. You know, it's everything. Take it out of the box and it runs. That's what it should do. We'll find out. Clean braids, never been on the track. And they got the 4-braid system, so plenty of connectivity. So I'm going to stick this on the track now. and see how it goes. Is there working headlights? There probably is. There was at the others. Do you know what? Will I open it? We'll have a look. I'll open it. We'll have a look inside. So we have 3 screws to open it. 1, 2, 3. And it opens up, take the screws out, and it pops open. Now, so there. We obviously have lights. Interesting place to mount the circuit. And then it leads up to the LEDs. You can see the LEDs there. Very good, very, very nice the way they done that. So you have your cable, your 2 connectors coming up to your LEDs. And there's your little circuit board. And your connectors coming from your board, your little chipboard, and your motor. Now you could bypass all this and connect direct to your motor if you didn't want to run lights. Or you can disconnect this, take the lights out. So there we have, very basic, very simple. Simple connector, screw connector for your guide blades. Not exactly self-centering, but that's okay. We can deal with that. And nice gear mesh out of the box. Maybe I'd like to, maybe I might put a screwdriver in and bring that pinion back. It's hard to see that pinion. Bring that pinion back just a little bit more. It's right on the edge. Maybe 0.5 millimeter more. Let me do that carefully. Now. Okay, that's a little bit more centered on it. That's a little bit better. Okay, so as you can see, guys, very basic, you know, very basic, but they run absolutely lovely, and they've the proper metal bushings there. Front wheel bushings, no. Plastic bushings, I reckon. Yeah, plastic bushings on the front wheel. But everything runs very smooth. Let's give it a run around the track. Let's get this top back on it. And get your 3 screws. I'm doing this looking through the camera. Everything's very confusing when you're looking through the lens of your phone. Okay, I'll get them 2 screws in. We'll give it a run around the track. Try and get a bit of slow-mo and just a general idea. I won't be doing timing runs, just a bit of fun. And I might adjust this magnet slightly, try and get a few drifts around the corners. Let's see how it goes. Let's give this beauty a run. Lights, of course. Lovely, lovely, so smooth. And it runs a little bit, doesn't jam on straight away with the throttle. Now I know I use my cheap Go hand throttles and they do me perfectly. I don't need expensive throttles to have fun. Whoa, he says as he deslots. We can reach. Now. Nice lights. Sort of a bit of a tinge of blue to those lights, if I'm not mistaken. I probably am mistaken. I usually am. Great. Very happy with that. Straight away, straight out of the box, runs beautifully. Oi, and a good crash. And a spin. Excellent. Now we'll be doing a crash test on this. Just to upset you guys who get upset. I'm going to do a crash test. I always crash these budget cars. They're great. Now this antenna. I can't see that lasting long. couple of crashes. I'll take off the rear wing for the crash test, and I'll get a few slow-mos. So I'm going to put the car on ghost car mode, and I'm going to get a few slow-mos of it, and then we're going to get a few crashes. And yeah, it runs very well, very smooth, very nice, and I'm very happy with it. So that's running away very nicely. Just draw your attention to a couple of additions here. We've had a bit of snow on the circuit, with the winter coming in over there as well. A little bit of snow on the higher trees. I'm ready for the mountains. I just haven't got the confidence to start painting them yet. I have a good excuse now, it's too cold. Alright, I think it's time to... Okay, we'll do a few more and then we get a few crash videos. Okay, let's see if we can get some drifts. The old roof slide coming down the hill. Okay, so I've removed the rear wing on this beauty. Let's see how she does on the barrier test. Will she go over the barrier? Okay, it's a good solid stop there. So we've got to test them, guys. I'm going to get well tested when I'm beginners racing them. Oh yeah. So yeah, she definitely doesn't she doesn't go up on the roof as easy as the saloons do. This would be a more low down car, you know. Yes. Good solid barrier hit there. She just stays where she is. That's good. It's a good test. What have we got? What did we lose? Whoa, let me see. What piece broke off? We have a mirror. Okay, so there, that's interesting. So we lost the mirror. Okay, we lost the left-hand side mirror. And that mirror has come out as in it broke, yeah? So that mirror actually broke. Let me see if I can focus on my fingers. So that mirror actually snapped. It didn't come out of its point. So that was it, guys. That was my little track test, crash test review of the Maserati Policar Home Racer series. How do I feel like it? I did a lot of crashes to get the footage. This went through a lot of crashes. Take your wing off. So, as I suspected, the antenna didn't last long, but that's pretty normal. It's the same with all these slot cars. You know, as soon as you put it on the roof. So all we really lost was the antenna, which I expected, on one mirror on the driver's side. Otherwise, axles stayed in, didn't jump out of the, no axles jumped out of their recesses. Car still running beautiful. A few roof scratches, very, very little. And that's it. It's a home racer. Now, when someone visits, I can come and I can let them enjoy the home racers. I'm not worried about my antenna. I'm not like, oh, the mirror got broken. It's a fun car. Enjoy it. Let people come and race and enjoy the cars. You know, keep your more expensive, your favorite cars, keep them up for yourself. Lock them away safe. Let the guys play with these. Have fun. Don't worry about them. That's what slot car racing's all about. So I hope it didn't upset any purists who be like, that's terrible. No, it's fun. Get over yourselves, enjoy it. I know most of you guys do. You know, you enjoy the slot cars and you make the most of them. So that's it. Great little car. Would I recommend it? Absolutely. At the price they're sold for, 27 euros, guys. At that price, come on. It's a wonderful car. Great fun. And will put up with a lot of destruction and crashing and racing. And still runs lovely. So there you go. Now that's going to go away now. I'll get a bit of love. I'll check everything over and, you know, give it a bit of a polish, bring that roof back up a little bit and put it away, and it's ready for people when they come who they want to race, or I'll take it out again, have a little run around it. So there you go. We're waiting for that one to arrive for a while. I'm very happy it arrived in good condition, and it's still in good condition minus the mirror. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this silliness and this little test and this crash test. Am I the crash test dummy? Or is he the crash test dummy? I don't know. But it's all fun. I mean, if I was crashing Revo slots, I don't think I'd be too enthusiastic. You know, you got those lovely chrome bumpers and, you know, chrome mirrors, little chrome round mirrors on the Escorts. So don't think I'd be doing so much with those. But if on a test run, if it crashes, of course, I'll save it for my crash video. I hope you enjoyed this, and you know, I always appreciate likes and subscribes. If you watch it, guys, and you want to give me a subscription, it costs you nothing. Do a subscription, go away, never come back again, and it doesn't affect you, but it helps me. So I appreciate anything like that, and of course, comments. I always answer comments. That's one thing. I'm one of the channels that answers every single comment possible. I might miss one and find it 3 months later, and then I'm like, oh no, and I go back and comment. But I like to, if someone takes the time to comment, I'm going to do my very best to take the time to not just respond, but to actually talk back, to text them back. All the best from myself, Harry, in Latvia. An Irishman finds himself in Latvia, and big 4-lane track, mostly racing on my own. Unfortunately, maybe we'll get some people next summer. We're in the winter now. Today, no, I can't see my breath too much. It's about 1 degree at the moment out here in the garage, so I better go in. I'm quite a long time out here in my t-shirt. It's beginning to get cold. All the best, guys. Big thumbs up for slot car racing.